Good evening and welcome to another episode of MechWarrior 5 VR. We are back for part 3 of our Crimson Vacation between the end of the base campaign and the start of Legend of the Kestrel Lancers. We're going to go ahead and do some cleanup from the last episode. We lost an arm on our King Crab because we let the AI pilot stuff. So we're going to head over to an industrial system, make a bunch of repairs, and then we're going to head on for a dragon in sheep's clothing, I believe, and we're going to pick up another dragon mech. Not likely going to need it, but it'll be nice to have as just extra cash, essentially. And let's go ahead and go from sternward, and I want to come back down to Mecham. I know that these two are basically the same level, but our mission is closer down towards this way. Let's go ahead and start our repairs here. I think it's just going to be repair everything. I don't think there's much else to change. We have our sidewinders done. If I can find another pair of LRM 15 Artemis, I will swap over to this, and then maybe we'll get over to a bunch of medium pulses, which I also need. And then we definitely need to switch this over to a tag, more than likely. So we're going to leave that be for now. I think we'll repair this later. What I am going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of shopping, and it's a good thing that we did because we picked up a couple of large lasers, which is fantastic. We'll see. We got no luck on any XL or anything like that. I mean, a heat bank might be okay for later on. And let's take a look at the mech market. Anything cool? Crusader, Dervish, quick draw. Nope. And a large laser short burst, a black market countermeasures, a supercharger. Bingo! Alright, we got a winner. Good thing we checked before. I forgot to check. I forgot to check the other planet for any updates or upgrades we could do to our pilots. And I don't know why that guy just popped over and just T-posed. I don't know if anybody caught a frame of that. So in the stuff we're going to buy, we're definitely buying a tag. And I don't care, it's 2 mil. We're buying the tier 4 Gauss. We need those. Maybe we get lucky and there's something cool over here. A jump jet fuel booster, that's new. You'll also notice that there is a lot of new sort of trinkets that have been added. It looks like the extended equipment mod, the one I use for some of the stuff like added into like the -2 ton plates or extra stuff like UAV or other equipment like that. We don't use a lot of it, but I did want to be able to at least occasionally win the patchwork materials from the crates or as mission rewards, so I had to enable it, unfortunately. I think the old version of the mod didn't have to do that. Go ahead and check the mech market. I don't need the 8R. I don't need the 8T. That's basically the same thing with Boris hardpoints. Enforcer Orion. Okay. We'll take a look at the end of the episode on building stuff before we start the main campaign missions. So let's go ahead and hit... before we go, need to check the pilots first.
Thanks for the opportunity, Commander. Not gonna let you or your company down.
I am going to go ahead and just add that straight evasiveness, because that can be upgraded later on. It cannot be
Seems we have ourselves a deal.
done
When's
again.
payday?
We'll add in, we're going to leave them spare, and
Let
I
me
want to
sign
take a
the
look
deal
at
so
Nick
I can
Lynch
get
here
out
and
there
see
and
if I could
cash
get
in.
him hooked up with something more. I'm going to go ahead and rehabilitate that, because we don't need him with the -3 ballistics.
You put something
and
in
we'll
my
have
sights, I'm
Louise
taking
as a
it
spare
down.
in case we need. I mean, that's real bad, but it is what it is. And there was a cantina at Meekum. I think that we're going to go ahead and skip that. And we're going to go ahead and head to Mons and start a dragon in sheep's clothing. Dragon in sheep's clothing. Communication, Omega security for your eyes only. The ISF, Draconis Combined's intelligence service, has been monitoring secret meetings between the great houses Steiner and Davion. While we're unsure of the full nature of these meetings, we cannot allow any formal alliance to solidify between our two border enemies. Should you choose to accept it, your first mission is to spoil relations between these two houses by raiding a Steiner outpost while masquerading as a House Davion detachment. Perfect. Absolutely awesome. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the mech market here, too. Sometimes there's cool stuff in these systems, even if you don't know. So, battle computer heat would be kind of cool. We've got double ammo. Nothing else cool. Nothing cool there. Destroy an Arcturian guard's base while impersonating a Fed Sun's unit. The guards are a combat command with centuries of history and live up to that legacy. Resistance will be high indeed. I honestly am not feeling too pressed. This is an OG campaign mission, but the new loadouts are pretty brutal.
Visibility and sensors.
And then let's go ahead and apply this to everybody. And then I do just want to check and see. Nothing's been added to this. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to cold storage potentially while we are waiting. Knock down that number a little bit. I will probably also end up stripping this Thunderbolt here, but we do need him for the next set of missions. And 335 to 340. Do I have anything ever in the assault other than King Crab? I actually think this will do just fine. And then we're going to go ahead and keep old Goblin in the hot seat and get him leveled up while we can.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, we are here on a very nice and cold ice planet.
Now it's time to push forward and destroy the base
And
of the
we're going to take
Arcturian
advantage of
guards,
that.
which shouldn't
And
be
we're going to
far
level
from
up
your
some of this
location.
ballistics with Goblin here.
New target.
Sensors are reading inbound battle mechs.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Gotcha!
Destroyed.
It's always nice to get the good old headshot.
There's the target, Commander.
I missed.
What are you waiting for? Bring it down.
Take the side torso. So, big awesome thing that I don't teach you about, or kind of learn eventually.
Target is down.
Shooting the orbital cannons, these guys,
Structure's still holding strong.
is like
Don't let up, Commander.
something like 10%. And so when the mission has a bunch of them, quick way to get in and out. Once we get done through this part, we're going to hit that repair bay over there and scoot ourselves on the way out of here.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
15%. Boom. Done. Set the side profile, try and get out of here. Must have hit something explosive. Okay. Everything's looking pretty good right now.
New target crab.
Come here, crab. I want you.
Target acquired.
Perfect ski weather.
Target acquired.
Let's see if we can get the crab again.
Nailed him.
I'll let Awesome take care of that. I'm gonna come back around and get this enforcer. Bad shot. Okay. Really does help to be a assault mech. Go ahead and get in.
System offline.
Repair. God, I love the weather effects on the windscreen.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
The Night Star cockpit has grown on me. It still looks a little weird looking out the side there, but I think it's probably just the inside-outside on the model. I think the guy that does this, his name is Perk, who builds all the VR cockpits. They're really good. Firing line over here. Set this light back on. Out of the way, guys. Assuming this is going to be the first one over. Yep. Full high.
Target acquired.
Okay, let's take it, Dave.
Bonk. And tank. What wonder if there's something going on with my memory timing again.
Good work. The archer and guard base has sustained enough damage. I'd say it's safe to call this mission a success.
Cool out with minimal damage. Okay, we're going to take 2 Orion parts. We're going to take a crab part so we can make 2 new mechs. I think I have to take a tier 4 PPC. And how many medium lasers? We have tier 2s. 1, 2. Okay, I'll pay for that. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and just repair everything. Let's look at our next mission. Field communication, Omega Security, for your eyes only. The Dragon is pleased with your work. After you destroyed the base, we uncovered additional transmissions regarding clandestine Deviant envoys traveling in the Steiner space. You were to cause a distraction on the target world so our personnel can hack into the Lyran's comm relays in hope of discerning what the Davian envoy is planning. The distraction we have in mind involves striking a warehouse complex. Several ice mining halls destined for shipment to water-poor worlds are awaiting pickup there, and another Arcturn Guards battalion is stationed on the premises. Striking this facility will create a distraction that will upset the entire region long enough to let our agents accomplish their mission undetected. Awesome. We're gonna get lucky. Nope, our location does not have a cantina. I will take a peek at what's for sale. Generally the stuff in these systems isn't great, but we will take a peek. And hey, we just got our campaign notification. So we got a little bit of time and we're gonna spend that time wisely. Nothing there. Very odd. No good ammo doubles. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh my goodness. You can't see these sometimes, but... Not a great way to waste time, but... Dragon in sheep's clothing. Confirm. Full salvage. And this is a demolition as well.
Heads up, Commander.
That's just fine with me.
Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Yeah, we're just trying to get everybody up in assault mech skill.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Online.
Trying to get the...
Online.
There we go. I'm very particular about how I want the cockpit to sit around me.
Once more, we'll be operating with a forged call sign signature of House Davion. Rather devious indeed.
Hey folks, Editor Corey here. You're not going to hear much commentary throughout this mission. Unfortunately, during this mission, I was having some pretty bad performance issues, and all I was doing was complaining. So I'm just going to leave in that little bit at the end where I explain how difficult it is to run the software when you're recording in VR. Nice shot. Oh yeah, it's one of these.
Target is down.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
This game is definitely a real resource hog, especially on the CPU side of things because of all the bullets and calculations and just how the game's set up. Definitely fun, but it can definitely
Objective, Commander.
eat through your
Why don't you go over
CPU.
and introduce yourself.
Oh hey, look, a Black Knight.
Target Black Knight.
Structure integrity is at 50%, Commander. You'll need to devote more ammo to bring it down.
Well, let's do it that way then.
New target Battlemaster.
Our assigned mech target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Nice headshot. Oh boy.
New target Crusader.
Jeez.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Okay.
Roger that, on your tail, boss man. Target destroyed. Sir, I'm getting blown to bits here.
Target destroyed.
Roger that, on your tail, boss man.
Enemy mechs down!
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. New target highlighted.
Okay, lads, let's take it down.
Well, today certainly wasn't their day.
Target acquired.
And we will backwards walk all the way to good old the good old dropship. Oh, come on, you can tell me that wasn't it. Was that actually a hit? Nope.
Tango down!
Destroyed.
A little rough.
Good work. The base is destroyed, and our opponents are none the wiser to our true
Clearly,
identities.
Mason's very good at shooting stuff. Okay, 1.4 million in sea bills. We're gonna grab a couple of battle masters. Anything else cool? Yeah, I guess I could build another Crusader, it looks like. We got more PPCs. Medium laser's good. We get the SRMs. Nope. We'll go ahead and just take a bunch of PPCs here. And we'll take a large laser instead of the other PPC. Goblins up to 7. It looks like Kelpie got its. That's why. I need to fix Kelpie's that. Okay, jeez. Well, it looks like Kelpie's going to be putting back to... Take a double heat sink. Looks like Kelpie might go back to the back line. We're going to go ahead and repair everything. Yeah, that awesome is definitely not making it, so we're probably going to swap. I know exactly what we're going to do. X marks the spot is up 2 now. Field communication, Omega security for your eyes only. So, Dragon in Sheep's Clothing Part 3. We have broken the encoding on the intercepted transmissions and have verified the location of the neutral site where the Steiner and Davion envoys are meeting. In the name of the Dragon, you will eliminate House Davion delegation while operating under House Steiner colors. We arrange for you to arrive at the target system as merchants. It will give you a chance for a drop right on the heads of the Davion envoys and their security detail. Utterly destroy them, and dash any hopes of the lasting Steiner-Davion alliance. Our enemies cannot be allowed to unite. Is this it? This is it. So we are going to downsize and upsize at the same time here. Almost neutral with House Karita again. Okay, so this awesome is not going to make it. I do want to take the Night Star. But let's see here, what we got. We'll go ahead and take... Why not throw the Marauder there? Actually, probably don't want to have him on the Marauder. Do I have another pilot? Nick Lynch, get in here. We're going to need to fix our homeboy's possum trait. Okay, Mr. Lynch. We'll go ahead and throw you in that. And then we're going to go ahead and take the good old King Crab.
The Davion and Steiner delegations are meeting up in one of the military headquarters buildings in this region. They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail, so prepare for a fight.
This is going to be a lag fest. Woo.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. We're in business, Commander. Extracting that cargo now.
It's not too bad. Honestly, I like having the foliage and clutter on really high because the trees and stuff make for really good fun, but
Be advised, enemy armor is speeding towards us.
kind of unlucky sometimes in that this game is definitely resource intensive.
Target is down.
Let's go ahead and pick up this crate. Perfect. Can I see any other crates in the immediate vicinity? Ooh, a Union.
Copy. Forming on you.
Okay, so this is not good. Really? Oh, that's why. I did not even notice that. Oh, I guess one of the nice things that you don't really notice until you're in VR. So as I move the throttle, the character moves the throttle. LRM, hot loaded, large rifle, supercharger, SRM6. That's not bad. Okay, back to King Crab. Now I managed to pilot them out of the hole. Trying to look on the map. Big loop. shoot up there. Actually, I need to see about getting some AC5 rapid fires for this king crab here. I do believe I have some, but I don't know if they're the correct tier.
Target crushed like a melon.
I also need a bunch of ACRF double ammo too. I'm going to be doing that actually.
The target is finished.
Okay. Not seeing much in the way of things that we can pick up in this direction. I'm assuming that the final ones are going to be back towards the spawn here.
Scratch that target.
Jump scare there.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Man, what is going on with this other mech? Did you even hear it? The goofball head? Why? How did it get stuck in here? Track. Oh no, you don't. Why are you coming back pathing through this way? God, what is wrong with this thing? Okay, well, I'm just gonna do this without the AI then.
Filing on you, Commander.
New target, Warhammer. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target down. Watch out, Commander. You have hostile company dropping in. Detecting incoming from above.
Target longbow. Target acquired.
Nailed him.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Hit him right in the core, Commander. Now watch those fireworks. Nailed him.
Target acquired.
Scratch that target.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that was a little rough. That would have been a lot easier had the AI done what it was supposed to do, but you know what? We didn't explode. We take those. I don't think we got any other pickups though, which was kind of a bummer. But you know what? It's not fun if you aren't getting blown up. Or at least shot at a little bit.
Good work. The envoys are dead. Let's get you out before you meet the same fate.
And we are back from a reload. You'll see our number is at 5K here. Unfortunately, MechWarrior VR, with the way I have it recording, cuts down to 10 FPS if I don't do it fast enough, and I didn't do it fast enough. So we're going to pick back up. We had a total of 30 shares negotiated. Go ahead and pick up the stalker part here because we want the We want to be able to build a SRM brawler version of that. We're going to get our SRM 6s, and we're going to get all these medium lasers. And I do believe it's 2 large lasers and a PPC. Nope. Just 2 large lasers and a small laser. Right at 30 shares. Go ahead and get everybody repaired back up. You got our dragon. Not so lucky on the roll. We're just going to go ahead and sell this right off the bat. We're not going to go ahead and keep that. We're going to go ahead and set everything to repair. And then I do believe that it's probably worth heading over to Gunsberg here. But I almost think that actually we could probably get down to Meekum to do a check down here. And how many days is this? 40, so a month, and then about another month to get back up to Gunsberg. I think this is doable. We're going to go ahead and set course down to Meekum here. And this way we get to repair everything too, and see if we want to make any last minute changes to things. Do want the cantina. We'll see about collecting that. Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. The treasure hunter will leave for a bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. Equipment. I will definitely buy a patchwork tier 1. Always useful. We'll buy one more UAV drone. Do not need a cooling jacket. We're going to leave all the fiddly stuff out. Okay, our battle mechs are set up. All of our stuff is out of cold storage. I don't know if I want to bring the Orion out or if I want to bring the Archer Tempest out. Let's see here. I probably actually do want to go ahead and update the Archer Tempest here. Let's see what we got going on. I definitely want to move our medium laser. Actually, first things first, we need to take care of weapon upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and just power through all of this. And let's pick up our medium lasers. All 52 of those. And AC-10 burst fire, I'm fine with upgrading. We haven't used one of those yet. Go ahead and upgrade these large lasers. I'll go ahead and get the light rifles out of the way. And you know what? I do want to get a tier 3 PPC up. So I spent quite a bit of money. We're also going to go ahead and build the charger. It is going to get sold. We are going to build the crab. As much as I like the crab, I don't even think we have the ability to repair it. To make anything cool, at least. Go ahead and sell that. And then we're going to go ahead and assemble this Orion. And we're going to go ahead and sell that. And then I don't like the Battle Master, so we're going to go ahead and assemble it. And then we're going to go ahead and sell that. So we made ourselves a pretty good chunk of change cleaning up here. Got everything updated. 65, 60, basically 65. Okay. I'm really not worried about upgrading the Blackjack. It's not going to be that critical. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Archer. And we're going to go ahead and pull these guys off. And let's go ahead and get our medium lasers on. And we're going to fix our LRM ammo. And on our center torso, we definitely want a tag. Go ahead and throw the low end tag on here. And I would like to put an AMS on. Okay. An LRM-20. I would love to keep the LRM-20 as well. And let's see what we got over here. See, I wish I had an AMS half ammo. I don't think I need a whole 6,000 rounds. Okay. Tag. Is there anything that we can do to make this a little bit better? I think the ECM is actually going to be good enough here for this. It's got a double heat sink. You know what? I think what we do is we make this an LRM 15. Well, that's the other thing is I got 2 LRM 20s. I got 2 LRM 15 streams, which are going to go straight on to man. I really wish there was a way for me to get this tag in here. Am I also short armor? I am short a little armor. I mean, I can get away with this if it was... You know what, we're gonna do 2 LRM 15. And then I can throw a large laser in with the tag. Well, this will give me the AMS ammo here. 67.44. I think we do the tag, and I think what happens is this just gets some double heat sinks up to spec. Can I throw another half ton of ammo in this? Rander TA4, does this predicted ballistic? Sensors improved, don't need predicted ballistic. If I throw on a patchwork tier 2 and then take a point off of each leg, that gets me another double heat sink, maxed armor. I'm gonna go ahead and see about moving this around just a little bit. Okay, I want the patchwork down here. No, I want the patchwork in the torso. Okay, I think this is a good trade-off. A little more defense, tag, 4 lasers. Okay. Go ahead and queue this work order. And we are also going to add in a couple of things. We want armor. We want missile spread. We want energy range and missile range, and then dissipation, torso, lock retention, range. Actually, if we're gonna do that, we will take the 2-for-1. We'll do it like this. We're going to do responsive movement, turn speed, and then we'll do weapon range instead. We'll do missile range. 20 days on top of that. I think that'll queue up just right before what we need to do. Let's open up the catapult and upgrade our catapult here, because our catapult also got some LR15 streams. Okay. I need to get the endo prototype. And see, being able to do the endo prototype for this would let me put 20s on this, I bet. Let's pull this off. Oh, I guess not. We'll just go ahead and upgrade those LRMs. And I should just for a little bit of oomph, because these missions do get a little weird sometimes. Don't have an AC2 rapid fire, not two of them at least. We'll go ahead and throw on a couple of higher end AC2s, and we'll just go ahead and leave it at that. Equipment. Again, there was nothing cool over here. Was there anything in the mech market that was cool? Highlander, definitely a good pick. That might be a pickup for later, but that is also a little woefully underarmed. Let's go ahead and check the star map one last time. A rifleman, an Atlas. I would love to be able to get the Atlas, but not right now. We are going to take a trip up to Gunsberg, which will put us right into August. It is the closest high-tier industrial system. See? That's why we go up to these. Let's go ahead and check this out. Bought. Let's see here. SRM 10 stream, which doesn't really make much sense. We'll go ahead and leave that as is. LRM 20 stream. Mech market. Another archer. Black Knight. Let's go check. No armor. No electronic warfare. Ooh, active probe. I will buy an active probe, although it probably won't get to throw on much. We're gonna go ahead and get that double heat sink. Okay, buy another 2 bins of this. Okay. August, and we have September, October. Ooh, LRM-15 Artemis. Ooh, is that... Okay, well, we're going to do a quick little rosy around the system here. So, it says forever, but we're going to not worry about that, because our date will come up and then we will get our warning. So, August, September. Oh man. Yeah, it's basically what I've got going on right now. I don't know why it's because it's got the perk on it. The perk makes it really good. 2K, Thunderbolt. Nope. Equipment. August, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Barrett Nolan here. So that's what. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what Barrett's got over here. I can always buy SRM-15 Artemis or LRM-15 Artemis anytime. Let's take a look at Highlander. Neat. Equipment, anything cool. The store, this is the problem playing with YAML too, is that the stores are real gnarly. Oh, if it's 8th of September. Okay. This will be, oh. Duh, I came over here to get the extra pilot.
There's no fight that's too big or too small for me. Time's a wasting.
And that was the other thing that I forgot to do because I got so excited to buy stuff and get to the end here. Let's go ahead and go to our barracks.
Finally! Got something for me, big boss?
Okay, Kelpie.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Thanks for the opportunity, Commander. Not gonna let you or your company down.
Seems we
And
have ourselves a
then-
deal. When's payday?
Heat management capacity by
Thanks for the opportunity,
5.
Commander. Not gonna let you or your company down.
Let me sign the deal so I can get out there and cash in.
Oh, I'm glad you joined the company, Commander. Time's a wasting. Let's get out there.
And we're not going to be able to get him set up for this, so one last movement, and then we're going to end the episode. I already own one of those. So if I switch to the other, if I switch to Endo Steel, I could potentially get 2 LR. That's probably a good idea, potentially. Okay, that does it for this week's episode. Sorry you got to hear the indecisiveness at the end there. So thank you for joining us. This brings us to the end of the Crimson Vacation. And we're going to go ahead and start up the next episode, Legends of the Kestrel Lancers. Thank you and have a great night.